Without the OBS. We're back to OBS. We're back to OBS.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky for 55th District girls basketball action. The Ladycats playing host here tonight to a rival just down the road, the Lady Wolves. These two very familiar with one another and already met once this year. And I tell you what, this is probably going to be a pretty good matchup. Both of these ball clubs are faced with some adversity, especially the Ladycats from Breathitt County with three of their starters not playing due to injury right now. So be interesting to see how Coach Hayes has worked the offense and the defense around some youngsters on the court for the Ladycats. Coach Gary Brown and the Lady Wolves coming in here at 10-8. Donovan Rose joining me here tonight. Donovan, that team averages about 54.5 points a game, and the Ladycats, their average has dropped to about 47 a game. So I always say this. I hate to compare them on paper, but when you look at their free throw averages and their percentages with field goals and three-pointers, these two teams are very similar throughout the year. But like I just talked about, both of them have faced some adversity. I know Coach Gary Brown, one of the best girls basketball coaches, I would say, in our region, if not the eastern part of the state. They've had some adversity too. So, well, it's going to be interesting to see tonight how this goes for both these ball clubs. And both clubs been out on the court doing warm-ups and then getting ready for tonight. Good to have you here with us.
Glad to be here.
It's been a while since we got to call a game together. Glad you're here tonight. Folks, we got about 3:12 on the clock. We'll take a quick commercial break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be back with starting lineups and to get this one tipped off. We'll be back.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, Come let our family take care of yours.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
All right, folks, we are back in the Pharisee Woods Coliseum. We will remain quiet just for a second as the colors are removed from the floor here at the Coliseum. Another great job by the Breathitt Junior ROTC to present our colors here tonight in the pregame festivities before the Ladycats and the Lady Wolves kick off this 55th district action. And we'll get ready for some starting lineups. Coming out first for the Lady Wolves.
At guard, perfect, number 4, Bailey Wright.
First out for the Lady Wolves, number 4, Bailey Wright. She is a senior on this Lady Wolves team. Number 22, Jasmine Banks. Jasmine's also the leading scorer for the Lady Wolves. Number 30, Kenzie Miller.
Sophomore, 24.
Number 24, sophomore, Naomi Noble.
And at guard, a sophomore, 12.
And number 12, Abigail Noble. That's your starting lineups for the Lady Wolves. And we'll get ready for the hometown ladies, the Ladycats, as they'll come on to the court.
Now for the home.
Coach Hayes been faced with the opportunity. I will put it on a positive spin, and to get some more starters on this ball club that haven't been getting as many minutes with the injuries. First out, number 15, Jerica Neese. Number 1, Brindley Gross.
Pat Center,
freshman. Number 23, Charlie Stacy. Another freshman starting for the Ladycats, number 4, Alexis Pelfrey. And an 8th grader, number 3, Alexi Combs. She'll be running point guard tonight here for the Ladycats. And as we mentioned, Donovan, Coach Hayes faced with the opportunity to have some new starters. This ball club just seemed like in the last few weeks or month faced with one domino after another when it comes to knee injuries on this ball club. And
2 of which being seniors.
Yeah, losing some. All 3 starters.
With Maddie Haddix and
one senior.
One senior, Emily Neese.
So Kenzie Miller comes down with a tip. Miller out top of the key working against Pelfrey. Pelfrey doing a great job on defense. And got a quick foul called.
Push off?
I thought that was a push off.
Yeah.
I don't see a number on the board on it. Maybe he called a turnover.
Maybe so.
I do.
First possession of the game for the Ladycats.
The referee here in front of us, I didn't see it.
I did not either. Combs with the drive.
5-second violation. That's out of the way.
Kick to Nice and knocks down a three for the first possession for the Ladycats. Good way to open the game for them.
Beautiful shot for Jericho Nice to open up the game with a three. Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Jazzy Banks will hand it inside to Abigail Noble. Noble on the kickback to Miller. And she'll draw the foul.
That looked like a very close call on that foul.
An early foul on Alexis Pelfrey. Miller to inbound it. She'll find Noble. Noble on the low block, kicks it back to an open right. The senior with the three-point shot, and no good. Combs pulls it down. Pushing it up the court for the Ladycats.
Slows it down at half court. Thought she was going to drive in there, try to go score at the basket, but decided not to, and decides on a mid-range shot instead. Off the glass, a little bit too hard. Rebounded by Wolfe.
Noble pushes it up the court. She'll pass it inside to Banks. Banks with the layup, no good. Big rebound by Charlie Stacy. Freshman going to work on the boards early for the Ladycats. 6:45, 3-0 Ladycats over the Lady Wolves.
Combs with the ball about half court again, looking to draw something up. He's going to kick it to Pelfrey. Puts inside to Stacy. Back out to Pelfrey. Now over to Gross on the right side. Takes the center to Pelfrey. Now Combs has it up at the top. Back to Gross. Good defense here by the Wolves. Lady Wolves.
Stacy working back and forth in the lane.
Now here comes a drive from Gross. Pass deflected.
Well, the Wolves come up with it. Jazzy Banks will bring it out of there. She'll drive in, puts up the floater off the back of the rim, and it's good for Banks. And the first 2 points for the Lady Wolves. I know the Ladycats are just busting to get Charlie and Stacy open under the basket and let her do some work. And
definitely got a height advantage right now.
Yeah.
Another turnover for the Ladycats. I believe Lexi Combs had that one just intercepted.
They're in the first matchup between these two. Stacy did pretty good working against Naomi Noble.
Good steal there from Gross, by the way.
I think that was Stacy's first, I don't know if it's her first start that night, but definitely she got a lot of minutes in that first matchup between these two.
Lexi Combs brings it back out to half court. Looking at the coach, directing on what to do. Back to Pelfrey. Now Nice has it. Screened by Gross. Tried to get it inside to Stacy. Stolen.
We'll have to be a little bit quicker on the pass inside to Stacy.
I think that's 3 possessions in a row. They've looked at her, and they've just telegraphed it.
Naomi Noble's shot from the free throw line, no good. Here comes the Ladycats back down the court.
Here comes Combs. That looked like it was going to be a good opportunity to push it and try to go for a layup there, like a good drive, but she slowed it down, trying to draw another play. Drives in on the left side and draws the foul.
Looks like the first foul would be called on Kenzie Miller down here under the basket as Lexi was driving into the lane. Shot by Lexi's up and good.
Her first point of the night. Still lead 4-2.
4:50 on the clock now. Lexi goes back to the line for the second shot, and it's good.
2 of 2 that time. She's a really good free throw shooter, I've noticed, from doing these games with you this season. She's rarely missed free throws as Wolfe.
Shooting 61% from the free throw line. Bailey Wright from the corner for 3. Shot no good. Rebound going to be cleared out of there by Jericho Nice. Wolves with a cold start here early in the first quarter.
Lexi Combs now bringing the ball up for the Ladycats. And
well, they're going to get Tinley Hayes for the screen. Just maybe a little too aggressive as she came and she set up the zip code. She was definitely there for the screen. Just a little bit too much of a bump. Referee didn't like it. Jazzy Banks with it now out on the right wing. She'll pass over to Wright. Wright's going to dribble back out top of the key, working against Brindley Gross. Looking inside, she'll bring it back out, hand it off to Banks. Banks now back to Wright, over in the corner to Abby Noble. She loses a handle. It goes out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Wolves. Ladycats with an opportunity to capitalize on the turnover on the errant pass.
Just over halfway through the first quarter. Lexi Combs bringing the ball up again for the Ladycats. She's She does most of the work getting the ball off the floor for them. As ball's tipped, almost went over backcourt, did not. Tinley Hayes has it into Gross, back over to Hayes up at the top of the key. Back inside to Gross, good head fake. Drives up and one on the layup. Good decision to take it. Good job drawing the contact and good job finishing. Good possession by the Ladycats.
Well, Brindley's one of the experienced members on this ball club that's got a little bit more weight on her shoulders now. Coach Hayes is going to ask her to do a lot more under the basket and a lot more defensively. As she knocks down the free throw to get the three-point play. 8-2. Noble over on the left wing. Abby will bring it back out top of the key. Now to Kenzie Miller on the right side. Looking inside the bank. She makes a cut. She's open on her way to the rim. Shot no good. Big rebound by Naomi Noble. Tied up. She'll get it out of there, but taken away by Jerica Neese.
Got it over to Combs, who's going to kick to the right side to Gross. Screened by Tinley Hayes. Now Lexi Combs has it up at half court again. Looking at the coach for more instructions. Now directing traffic, calling out a play. Or telling them surfs up, one of the two. Tinley Hayes for three. A little bit strong.
Long shot. Looked good when it left her arm, but left her hand, but off the rim. Kenzie Miller's going to come down. Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Kenzie Miller is good.
That did not hit rim at all. That, from my angle here, that looked like that was going to be
a little short.
Yeah, with a perfect shot. Lexi Combs has it once again for the Ladycats. Screened by Hayes. Combs driving into the lane, kicks it out to the corner to, I believe, Neese for three. He can be a little strong on that one. Overshot it, rebounded by the Lady Wolves.
Bailey Wright up the floor quickly inside the arc to Abby Noble. Shot no good and going to be chased out of bounds by Brindley Gross, and it'll stay here with the Lady Wolves. Kenzie Miller to inbound it. She'll pass it in, come back to the corner and look for the three. She passes it back to Noble. Ball back to Wright. Jazzy Banks will fire the three. No good. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover to the Ladycats.
So possession changes in a game where neither team has really been able to take control so far. 8-5. Ladycats lead the Lady Wolves with a minute 45 to play. Combs brings the ball up for the Ladycats. Minute 45 to play in the first quarter, that is. Jerica Neese with it on the left side. Gives it back to Lexi Combs. Now Hayes with it.
Tip off the outstretched arm and off the fingers of the Ladycats to go out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Wolves. Looked like the pass was intended for the corner, and Combs tipped it.
Miscommunication that time.
Well, that's growing pains. You know, you got some youngsters out on the court not getting as many minutes early in the season, and now they're forced to play with an injury.
Good rebound by Combs. Good pass out to the three-point.
Wow.
Brindley Gross answers.
Brindley Gross with a Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer.
And that's two Breathitt Funeral Home threes for the Ladycats this game.
Should put them up 11-5.
Combs gets the ball over to Hayes. Close drives back out to Gross. Got it to Neese. Wide open in the corner. She knocks down another free. That makes her second of the game, making the lead 14-5. Timeout, Wolfe County.
Coach Gary Brown forced to take the timeout. Ladycats up 14-5. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation after this commercial.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering two ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Special thanks again to our sponsors, Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County reminds you that they are naturally gorgeous. Stop by and see all that they have to offer. Banks Auto Sales in Campton. Stop by and see Raymond and the boys for your next vehicle. And thanks to Holbrook Implement down off the Mountain Parkway. Stop and see them for all your tractor parts and equipment purchases. Holbrook Implement. Kenzie Miller. She'll kick it over to Jazzy Banks. Banks going to drive in the lane, spins over in the corner to Kenzie, open for three. She likes that shot, but that one was off the mark. And Charlie Stacy with another big rebound. Key matchup in this game, Donovan, is the rebounding of both of these clubs. You've got Naomi Noble for the Wolves. You know, she's had games where she's pulled down 18, 19 rebounds. So Jazzy Banks that time on the way to the basket. And she'll score for the Lady Wolves.
And Combs went in there on the possession prior for the Ladycats looking for the foul. Did not get the whistle she wanted, and good rebound and good job scoring by the Lady Wolves. Their Nice went for the buzzer beater. It's going to be off. End of the first quarter here, 14-7, Ladycats over Lady Wolves. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Thanks again to all of our sponsors. We appreciate Wolfe County Farm Bureau for being with us on here tonight during this Wolfe County Lady Wolf matchup and Ladycat matchup. We also want to say thanks to Breathitt Funeral Home. Of course, they sponsor our three-pointers here in our games. They believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectable final farewell. They'll treat your family like their family. Back to the action now.
Pelfrey has it. Going to give it to Gross up at the top of the key. Starts the second quarter off. Looks like Nice is going to have another open three if she wants it. Does not take it. She has two this game, I believe. Lexi Combs has the ball. Slowing things down to run a play here. Got the ball to Pelfrey. She's going to get the ball back to Combs. Now back to Pelfrey. They're going to retry that play.
Well, first time around, they didn't like it. Second try, I don't think things are moving as fast as they want it. They find Stacy open. Good rebound that time by her. It seemed like they kind of, that offensive set kind of lulled themselves to sleep instead of the defense. They had some trouble out of the first try, and the second time around, Pelfrey able to get over to the top of the key and find Stacy.
And that's what you talked about, a little bit of inexperience because the injuries. The Ladycats have had a couple miscommunications and a little bit of that tonight, and that comes with injuries.
And growing pains for young players, and they're learning the chemistry between each other. A second shot by Stacy, no good, but that'll make it 15-7. She did hit the first one, and the Lady Wolves go back to work. Kenzie Miller working against Alexis Pelfrey. She'll dump it inside on the give and go to Jazzy Banks, and Banks up off the backboard and good.
And back to what you said about the growing pains, that I'll be the first one to tell you, Sean Noble finally convinced me to play ball for Jackson City halfway through my 8th grade year. I started and I didn't know what was going on.
It's rough.
Yeah.
And, you know, Breathitt was an 8th grader and a freshman or two freshmen on the court right now. So, not necessarily lack of experience in game time, but lack of experience in varsity play.
Yeah.
Kenzie Miller back to work for the Lady Wolves. She'll bring it up the court. Dumps it inside to Noble. Noble goes up off the backboard. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Stacy will clear out the missed shot on the second chance opportunity. Holmes trying to get something started for the Ladycats. Once again looking inside.
Now steps back, shoots the three. Got it. Sorry, I was a little delayed on calling that. I was watching the action.
Another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for the Ladycats, and they've got 4. Kenzie Miller, she'll put up the jump shot, no good. Naomi Noble with another rebound. Kicks it back out. Sister Abigail Noble will fire the three, and Abby will hit her first Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer of the night.
minus that one little run by Breathitt, neither team really able to pull out from the other one. Breathitt got on about a 6-0 run, I believe, earlier. But other than that, everything Lady Cats have done, the Lady Wolves have answered back.
Yep. Combs working against Miller over in the corner. And I think Miller kicked it out of bounds.
Yep, Rob Donovan, just to let you know, this game does decide the number 1 seed and the automatic ticket to the regional tournament. Even though Breathitt won the first, second game decides it this year. So winner of this one will be the district number 1 seed.
That seems familiar. I don't know if it happened that way last year or not, Brendan, but that seems very familiar. Seems like the second game last year decided it. Brindley Gross comes up with a turnover for the Lady Cats. And Coach Brandon Hayes will take a timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 30 seconds. We'll be back.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your number 1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
All right, folks. Thanks again to our sponsors, Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see them for all your medical needs. Open 7 days a week with extended hours, the hometown atmosphere, and will be sure to take care of your family. Bobcat Tax now open and ready to help with the $99 walk-in special. Back to the action as Combs has it for the Lady Cats.
Steps back, shoots another 3. This time a little bit short.
Jazzy Banks with another rebound. She'll push it across midcourt for the Lady Wolves. Drives down in the corner, tries to hand it off to Abby. Will gather it and make her way to, I thought maybe they're going to inbound it in front of the Breathitt bench. Abby having a hard time holding on to that pass. I think she expected Jazzy to go in the lane on the baseline, and Jazzy just wanted to hand it off on the way by.
Yeah, and the pass wasn't completely there either. She tried to hand it off behind her back. I always say do things as simple and as easy as you can do it. The flashy behind the back looks good, but when it comes to efficiency,
She did a good job to handle it and make the most of it. Wolfe County doesn't get another basket on the try by Noble inside. Holmes able to make the pass over to Pelfrey. And another loose ball. Banks and Neese going after it. Combs throws it away. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll go. I guess they're going to say it's. Yeah, it's going to go.
Like it's going to stay with the Lady Cats. Yeah. I don't know.
I thought Combs threw it away.
I thought she did too. Maybe there was a Lady Wolfe who did not catch who it was, who was reaching for it before it went out of bounds. Maybe she grazed it before it went out.
Long pass by Gross inside. Neese open for 3 again. Off the bounce.
Shooter's touch.
Wow.
That's 3 for her this game on Breathitt Funeral Home's 3-point shots.
Neese with 9 points here in the first half. Kenzie Miller with it now. She'll pass it over to Abby Noble. Noble drives in the lane, dumps it to Banks. Banks spins, tries to get the shot off, and she'll be fouled. And that foul will go against. It's going to go against Stacy, I believe. Yep. It's Stacy's first foul. Just didn't know if they would give it to Stacy or if they would give it to Tinley Hayes. Hayes was also in the mix. First shot by Jasmine Banks is no good, and she'll step to the line for her second free throw. Shot is up, rims out, no good. Tipped. Haley Wright comes down with it for the Lady Wolves. She'll feed Noble over on the left wing for 3. Ooh. And Abby Noble finds a home for her second Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer.
Lead back down to 6.
The Lady Wolves have answered every time, like you made mention, and that time a good job defensively to kick it back out, to get that rebound and to come back out with it.
Stacy shot the 3 that time. A little bit hard on that one. She's not a 3-point shooter.
Banks drives in the lane. Shot was going out of bounds. Saved back in by Combs. And Bailey Wright's going to find Abby Noble, but Noble will be called for the turnover. And the ball will go back to the Lady Cats underneath the basket. Gross inbounds to Combs, and she looks over to Coach Hayes for some instructions.
And it's like Hayes sets the screen. Combs drives to the right. Got the and one on the layup there.
Combs with 7 points.
Good take that time.
Shot by Combs is good.
Makes her 3 for 3 on the night on 3 free throws.
24-15, 2:57 on the clock. Kenzie Miller across midcourt for the Lady Wolves.
Oh.
Gross with the poke, and it'll go out of bounds. Stay here with the Lady Wolves. Good heads-up defensive play by Brinley Gross. Banks didn't know she was there.
Like the hustle there by Brinley Gross. Going after it. Didn't quite get the steal, but did a good job there.
Kenzie Miller directing traffic out in front. Finley Hayes against her. Pass dump inside to Banks. Banks drives, goes up to the scoop layup, no good. Rebound. Shot no good. Pulled down by Noble. Noble goes up. Shot off the rim, no good, but she'll draw the foul. Well, Lady Wolves just having a hard time finding the basket.
Yeah.
Plenty of opportunities underneath the hoop at high percentage shots, but none of them were falling here in the first half.
Just having a rough night.
Naomi Noble steps to the free throw line for her first free throw. No good.
You got to hit the free throws. That's one thing that I learned a night or two ago watching Kentucky play Florida.
That was rough.
Yeah, that was bad.
Naomi shooting 56% from the free throw line. She misses both of those. Ladycats back up the court. Combs with it.
Screen by Hayes. Combs goes to the right again. She likes throwing it outside. Gross with the ball. Got it back over to Combs. Drives to the right again.
Splits the defenders. Shot no good, but Hayes pulls it down. Knocked out of bounds by Jasmine Banks.
Good job by her knocking that out of bounds, because if she did not, they would have had Jericanese wide open for another three. And that's probably not what they want. She's open again. If Combs wanted to give it to her, gives it to Gross instead. She's going to be a little bit off on their three.
Bailey Wright with her first rebound. She'll bring it out there for the Lady Wolves. Finds Kenzie Miller. Miller inside to Banks, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Gross. And I believe Brinley Gross will be called for the foul.
Called for the foul that time. You don't like to see the foul there, but that is good. She's playing hard, going after passes and trying to get steals.
Sometimes aggressive defense will get you a foul, but I've never known Brinley to play defense not aggressively. So he's open for the layup.
Good job there by the Ladycats. Looking ahead to the open player, getting the basket to her right under the goal. Easy basket.
Banks underneath. Throws up for the shot. No good. Jericanese. She'll chase it down. She'll get it to Hayes. Lady Wolves come up empty. Ladycats back down the court. 1:22 on the clock. 26-15. Dump over in the corner to Nice. She fires the three. Got it from the corner. That is the fourth Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer to Jericanese here in the first half. We got a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. Bluegrass Sports Nation. Be right back.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
All right, folks, we are back from the Pharisee Woods Coliseum. The Ladycats, led in part by Jericanese with a huge first half. They're up 29-15 on the Lady Wolves. Kenzie Miller across midcourt. She'll go to work against Tinley Hayes. She'll pass it off to Noble. Noble Around the right baseline, now brings it back out top of the key and hands it off to Kenzie Miller. Miller over in the corner to Bailey Wright. She'll take it down, goes in, puts up the floater. The jump shot's no good. Tip gets her own rebound.
Combs tried to jump the pass there. Jumped a little too soon and didn't get it.
Right from the corner for three, no good. Brinley Gross comes up with it. She'll push it across midcourt.
Ball over to the right side to Lexi Combs. Here's a drive. Puts up a layup. Oh, just rims out. Good job saving it inbounds by Tinley Hayes, but Wolfe County is going to get possession up to Banks.
Kenzie Miller, long pass up to Banks. Jazzy Banks drives in the lane, puts up the shot. The shot will fall off the backboard, and she'll draw the foul. So gets the basket, and she'll go to the line to try to chew into that lead a little more for the Lady Wolves. Alexis Pelfrey coming in for Brinley Gross.
Looked like Combs got poked in the eye there or something.
Yeah, I saw that myself. The shot free throw no good by Banks. Banks with 8 points.
Rebounded by Combs. Here she comes driving for another layup. Does not decide to shoot it. Kicks it out to Hayes. She's going to put up a layup. Didn't decide to shoot it. Looked like she was fouled on the drive. And
Charlie Stacy with a big rebound, and she goes back up with it. Shot no good. It's good to see her getting more comfortable under the basket, doing a good job rebounding. And that time she went up with the shot. It's no good. Here go the Lady Wolves on the give and go inside from Kenzie Miller to Banks. No good. Naomi Noble with a rebound. Slide up at the buzzer. No good. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. Ladycats up 29-17 on the Lady Wolves. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
All right, folks, we are back from the Ferris Hill Woods Coliseum. Big 55th District matchup between the Lady Wolves and the Ladycats. As Brendan mentioned earlier, this game will decide the tournament implications for these two teams. First place, the Ladycats were victorious in the first meeting, but this game will decide that. And Lady Wolves with a little work to do, Donovan. They go back to the locker room down 29-17. I'm sure Coach Brown has got plenty of teaching points there in the first half. Lady Wolves doing a good job getting some high percentage shots, but not able to get a lot of those to fall early on here in the first half. I'm sure he's going to talk a little bit more about rebounding to those girls too. Naomi Noble doing a great job under the basket. Really the only person other than Bailey Wright to pull down many rebounds for the Lady Wolves. They got to get some second chance opportunities, and they got to get them to fall here in the second half.
The Ladycats, like we've talked about before the game, have those 3 injuries, but they haven't really looked to be in that bad of a shape because of them. Jarrett Canese hitting 4 threes, and that puts them at 29 points, which, if I'm counting correctly, that puts them on average to hit 58, which is 11 points over their average right now. So it's definitely the injuries are not proven to really be a killer for them tonight.
Special thanks to all of our sponsors, folks. We want to say special thanks to all these people that make this possible here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thanks to PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Colby Watts and Jackson Physical Therapy will get you back into the action. Jackson Electric. Stop by and see Scott for your electrical, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts. And Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia, operating 13 hospitals as well as multi-specialty physician practices in our area. Thanks again to all those fine sponsors. We appreciate them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Folks, the Ladycats, like Donovan mentioned, Jerick and Neese really, with 14 points here in the first half, the Ladycats have, I guess, surprised, if you would be, that most of us with that point total coming from Jerick and Neese. She's become the leader here tonight for this ball club. Following her on the point totals, Lexi Combs with 8, and Brinley Gross with 6, and Charlie Stacy with 1. So the Ladycats, most of the starters getting in on the action there, and I think Alexis Pelfrey, the only one that was in the game that hadn't scored, and Tinley Hayes did not score. For the Lady Wolves, of course, we talked about Jasmine Banks. She's got 8 points. Abby Noble with 6, and Kenzie Miller with 3. The Lady Wolves getting ready to come back out onto the court here during halftime. Lady Cats already back on the bench. Coach Hayes, we talked about the opportunity to have some girls coming out on the floor and getting some more minutes. And I tell you what, at this point, he's got to be happy with the work that he's done early on here, coaching this team. And it just seems like they continue to get younger for Coach Hayes, and he stayed busy. Thank you, sir. Folks, we're going to take another quick break. We will be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thanks for staying tuned.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds, all in one stop at Go Time.
Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-405.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Thanks again to Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County Tourism reminds you that Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come visit them and see all that they have to offer. Thanks again to Banks Auto Sales. Stop by and see Raymond and the guys in Campton for your next vehicle. And Holbrook Equipment off the Mountain Parkway. Stop and see them for all your tractor and farm equipment needs. And Wolfe County Farm Bureau. Thanks to those Wolfe County sponsors for being on our list here tonight.
Guys, you can't see it, but we have Lucas Miller and Danny Wright on the screen.
That's a great pair. I know they're going to be surprised when they go back and watch the film here later tonight in this game. Lucas is really going to appreciate that camera time. This intermission brought to you by Lucas Miller. Oh, we got to have some fun out of these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Ladycats up 29-17 on the Lady Wolves. And Coach Brown, talking to his girls, got them back out on the floor. Starters for both ball clubs back on the court here to start the third quarter. And time will run out on intermission, and we'll get another 8 minutes wound up on the clock. 55th District girls basketball action. Ladycats up 29-17, and the Lady Wolves will get the ball to start the third quarter. Bailey will inbound it. And she'll pass it to Miller. Miller running the point guard, brings it across midcourt. Kenzie Miller over on the right wing, working against Brinley Gross. Good matchup between those two. Ball knocked loose by Gross. Naomi Noble comes back up with it. Bailey Wright, top of the key, and she drains the three-pointer.
And that's how you start off a half.
That is her first points of the night. She's averages about 10 per game. And that time the Breathitt and Funeral Home three-pointer for Bailey Wright is good.
Jericanese gets it inside to Charlie Stacy. Didn't quite finish on the layup. Good pass, got it into her, but couldn't finish the job there.
Wright back over on the right wing for the Lady Wolves. Tied up. She'll pass it over to Abby Noble. Now back to Wright. Thought about the three, back to Noble. Noble looking inside, back over to Wright. They're wanting to go inside the Banks, just not able to. Good defense by Combs. That time Banks gets it, goes up off the glass, no good. But she'll draw the foul on Combs.
She's definitely got a height advantage over Combs, able to just pick the ball up, and Combs with her arms fully extended, probably off by 6 or 7 inches to where Banks' arms are holding the ball up there. So only way to stop her from getting that basket is to foul her, and that's what she did.
Banks back at the free throw line for the second shot. It's no good. Combs with the rebound for the Ladycats. Good defense by Wright. Oh, she comes down the court. Got tripped up.
Pelfrey for three.
In and out. Big rebound by Naomi Noble. She'll get it to Banks. Jazzy Banks, ball taken away by Lexi Combs.
Good steal. Complete pickpocket. Had no idea she was there. Well, now slows it down.
29-20. The Lady Wolves have cut it to a 9-point lead.
There goes the screen from Pelfrey. Went in the opposite direction that the screen was set up in. Charlie Stacy with Gross's rebound and draws the foul on that shot.
Coach Hayes got to be real happy with Stacy, and she's going to get more comfortable under the basket. That time you watch her pull down the rebound and go back up with the shot. And no good, but able to draw the foul. And that's an important job for a low post player to be able to get the ball and go to work and at least draw the foul on the way to the hoop.
Yeah.
Stacy at the line for her second free throw. That one's good.
It's going to extend the lead back up to 10 points with 6:30 to play here in the third quarter.
Lindsey Miller looks to Coach Gary Brown, brings it across the half-court stripe. She'll go to work over on the right wing. Looking inside again for Banks. Gross just all over her. They can't get it in. Ball tipped by Stacy. Pass was intended for Naomi Noble, and the ball was tipped. Nice will come up with it. And we got a quick whistle. And turnover the Ladycats. The Lady Wolves will take it inbound right from the bench.
Looked like she fell to her knees, and they called it a walk there.
Yep.
The good defense by Jerica Nice to get that ball.
Good heads-up defensive play, and a lot of times you get that walk call when you go after the ball on the court. Knocked out of bounds again, and it'll stay on this end of the court with the Lady Wolves. Miller to inbound it.
The dead ball turnovers is never what kills you. It's the live ball turnovers. And if you can keep those under control like what the Ladycats have tonight, it's obviously working in their favor.
Naomi Noble with a great move that time. Spin underneath the hoop and goes up off the glass and good. Her first 2 points for the night. She averages 9 a game. Combs' shot no good. And Abby Noble to the court. That was a scary fall, but she gets up and shakes it off.
Good sportsmanship by Brindley Gross. Went and checked on her, helped her up. We like to see that, especially in the Wolfe and Breathitt game. Big rivals. You know, that's not always the case, especially here in the Coliseum. So,
Lady Wolves back to work. Bailey Wright will shoot the three, in and out. And I thought that one was
that
going
would have been big if that would have went in. Lexi Combs comes up with it. Going to bring it up the right side of the floor. Goes up for the layup. Looked like there was a little bit of contact. Couldn't finish in the layup. Rebounded by Nice. Pelfrey for three. Got it.
Alexis Pelfrey spots up for the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer, and it's good. That's her first points of the night.
Makes it an 11-point lead, 33-22 here with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Lindsey Miller now working against Pelfrey. Over in the corner, the Banks. She drives in the lane at the elbow, spins, goes up off the glass. Off the rim, no good. Chasey with another rebound. Important minutes for Charlie Stacy as she gets another rebound for the Ladycats. Scoop layup by Combs, no good. Wright got the rebound and had to look to see if she was standing on the baseline.
Yeah.
As she goes to work for the Lady Wolves down to Noble. Abby drives in, passes it to Naomi. Up off the backboard, no good, but she'll get a foul on the way to the basket.
Good job on that possession there. That was a good drawn-up play. Got her the ball wide open layup.
Foul will go to Charlie Stacy.
Well, I mean, it would have been a wide open layup if it wasn't for the over-the-back foul, which going to give her an opportunity to get points either way, so good play.
33-22. Naomi Noble at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. She's got 3 points tonight. Second shot by Noble.
Pretty good looking shot, too. Real smooth.
Knott County boys are up 34-18 over Wolfe County. Thanks, update there from David Ritchie.
What quarter is it?
Looking to see. Looks like it's in the second quarter. Abby Noble across the half-court line to Kenzie Miller. Looking inside. She'll go back to Abby over on the left wing. She'll bring it back out. Now dumps it inside to Naomi Noble. She spins against Stacy off the glass and good. Naomi starting to heat up underneath the hoop.
Big advantage there. They go to it.
Cuts the lead down to 7. Comes Lexi Combs up real slow. Looking over at the coach for some directions. Got the ball to Pelfrey. Going to give it to Nice. Back to Combs in the corner. Foul down to Stacy. She's going to be fouled.
Stacy really trying hard to get that shot off. Not successful that time. Fouled by Noble. She'll go back to the free throw line, and we talked about that just a moment ago. Stacy doing a good job underneath the basket. She draws the foul, finds herself back at the free throw line to try and extend the lead for the Ladycats, and she does.
Well, that's the next best thing. If you can't get your shot off cleanly, at least draw a foul, go to the line for an opportunity to get points.
Second shot up for Stacy's good.
It makes 4 points for her in the night, all coming from free throws.
Kenzie Miller cross midcourt for the Lady Wolves, working against Alexis Pelfrey. Pass to Jasmine Banks. Cross-court pass to Abby Noble. She puts down the dribble, kicks it back out to Miller. Miller wanting to drive inside. She hands it off to Banks. Banks will drive. Hand it back off to Miller. Miller's going to drive in the lane. Kick it back to Noble. Abby Noble with the floater off the rim, no good. Tie up underneath the basket. And the jump ball will go to the Ladycats of Breathitt County. Tinley Hayes will come in for Alexis Pelfrey.
Giving her a break. She hit a big three a minute ago. She's doing good right now.
Lexi Combs with it across the half-court stripe, working against Bailey Wright. From the free throw line, off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Naomi Noble comes down with it.
Probably not the look they wanted there that time from Combs. Uh-oh. Looked like they got tied up.
Abby Wright and Lexi Combs fiercely coming down the court and tied up right in front of the Wolfe County, or the Lady Wolfe bench.
Looked like their legs got tangled up together. I mean, it was a foul, but it definitely was not intentional by any means. Just
inbound pass comes into Miller. She makes her way over to the other side of the court. And I believe Tinley Hayes will pick up another foul.
And that's what aggressive defense will get you at, playing right on the edge like that. You might come up with a couple fouls, maybe a couple calls you don't agree with, but right now it is proven to work up by 9.
Bobcats, or Ladycats, with 5 fouls, and Kenzie Miller will find herself at the free throw line. Lady Wolves in the bonus now. Miller's second shot rims off, going to be knocked out of bounds, and Lexi Combs will inbound it for the Ladycats. Gross back to Combs.
9-point lead with 2:40 to play here in the third quarter for the Ladycats. Lexi Combs with the ball.
The Lady Wolves have not let it get out of hand here in the third quarter.
They've actually
stayed within 9 points.
They've actually kind of controlled the third quarter action. They
good tie up right then too.
Yeah, good job there. I believe they outscored the Ladycats. I think they've outscored them here in the third quarter.
In the third quarter, they have, yeah.
That's what I think. All they need is just one little 6 or 8 point run, and they're right back in winning contention.
Miller trying to get that run started. She'll find Wright over in the corner. Now back to Miller.
Looked like she wanted to shoot that.
I think they were looking to get her open for 3. Naomi Noble off the backboard, no good. And ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Stay on this end of the court with the Lady Wolves.
Good save by Lexi Combs, keeping it from going down the stairs.
Banks to inbound it for the Lady Wolves. She'll toss it up to Noble. Noble works against Stacy. Up off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Noble comes back up with it. Pass intended for Abby Noble will go out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Wolves, goes to the Ladycats.
That's back to that aggressive defense. It definitely paid off that time, and that is probably the right call.
He's going to be called for the ball.
It was a good fake, but she just didn't put the ball down quick enough. Took one extra step. They're going to get it that time.
2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Kenzie Miller goes back to work for the Lady Wolves, trying to cut into this lead. She'll hand it off to Noble, now to Banks. Banks drives in, puts up the floater, no good. Rebound down to Brindley Gross.
Here comes Combs with it. Takes it over to the left side of the floor. Goes up for a layup. Off.
Naomi Noble with another big rebound for the Lady Wolves.
Tinley Hayes is playing really good defense.
She is. Noble had to pick up her dribble. She'll get it to Wright. Wright at the logo. Over in the corner, pass intended for Abby Noble. Be knocked out of bounds by Jerica Neese. It's Gary Brown up directing traffic now for the Lady Wolves. Bailey Wright to inbound it. Looking. She'll find Naomi Noble in the corner. Now to Kenzie Miller. Now back to Wright in the corner. Looking inside for Noble. Bounce pass inside. Noble spins, goes up off the backboard. Shot is good. And the foul will go against Stacy, and that is her. Well, they didn't call that on.
They got.
I don't know if he got the right number or not. Let's see what they put on the board. That's going to go against Combs. That's her third. Was not against Stacy. So Naomi Noble at the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. Noble will clear it out. And once again, a bounce pass intended for Abby Noble will go out of bounds. And the turnover to the Ladycats.
Lexi Combs now brings the ball up for the Ladycats. There's a screen by Hayes. Jarek Anise with it. Back to Tinley Hayes. Looks inside for Stacy.
Good
puts up a
move that
layup. Off, rebounded by Tinley Hayes. And she is going to draw the foul. It looked like she got fouled in the first one, too, but got a rebound on it and puts it up.
Good move that time by Charlie under the basket. Hayes came up with a rebound on the miss. Tinley will go to the free throw line if she draws the foul. Second chance opportunities. If the basket doesn't drop, draw the foul. That's one thing they're being good at under the hoop right now. Hayes' first free throw's no good. 35-28, 51.8 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Something that can tell you a lot about a ball player. There's a look on their face. Tinley got real frustrated when she missed that first free throw. You got to keep your composure. She hits the second one. Good job on that.
Gracie Brown into the ball game for Naomi Noble. First minutes for Brown here in the varsity game. She played a heck of a JV game. Miller dumps it inside to Banks. Knocked loose. Picked up by Wright. Kenzie Miller shoots the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Alexis Pelfrey.
Here comes Combs. Brings it up the left side with 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Stolen by Wolfe County. Now Brindley Gross goes for the steal. Doesn't happen.
Noble all the way down the court under the basket. Shot no good, but she'll draw the foul. Foul. That is the that's the fourth. Third foul on Alexis Pelfrey. 24 seconds on the clock left here in the third. Abby Noble back to the free throw line. Shot is up and good.
Makes the lead 36-29. 20 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 7-point lead for the Ladycats. Lexi Combs with it. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. That's what it looks like anyways. Ball out to Pelfrey. Passes it to Nice. 6 seconds. 5, 3, 2. Gross got it to Pelfrey. Got a shot as the buzzer goes off. Doesn't quite get it to go. 36-29 at the end of the third quarter. And we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back in just a minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Thanks to People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. Thanks to PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale. Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, septic, and appliance parts. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy. They remind you that they are proud supporters of the Bobcats. And Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with his famous hoagies.
The fourth quarter gets underway. Pelfrey shoots a three. Going to be a little bit short, rebounded by Wolfe County.
Lady Wright with it, pushes it up the court for the Lady Wolves. Across the stripe. Now over to Miller on the right wing. Looking inside, she'll find Abby Noble in the corner. She dumps it inside to Naomi Noble. Works under the basket. Shot no good. Rebound to Noble. And she gets the roll on the putback.
There was definitely contact on that first shot. Maybe the ref didn't think it was enough to be a foul. But a good job getting the rebound, putting it back in.
Naomi Noble with 8 points here in the second half. Errant pass by the Ladycats, taken away by the Lady Wolves. Here comes Bailey Wright with numbers. She'll find Miller. Now back to Wright. Fires the three. Off the rim, no good. Abby Noble will bring it back out of there. She cleans up the loose ball, puts up the floater, no good. Charlie Stacy with a big rebound for the Ladycats.
Here comes Lexi Combs up the right side of the floor.
Lady Wolves have cut it to a 5-point lead for the Ladycats.
Charlie Stacy with the rebound and one that time.
Wow.
All the work she's been doing all out on the boards finally pays off. Got her first and one basket of the night. Extends the lead to 7 and a chance to make it 8.
It was Hudge. At the free throw line. Stacy. It's good. I tell you what, she worked. She's worked all night for that shot. And finally gets it to drop and makes the best of it by hitting the free throw too. Miller working against Pelfrey. Drives over in the corner, dumps inside to Banks. Banks tries to get the shot off. Throwing it off the glass. It's good, and she'll go to the free throw line. And that foul will go against Alexis Pelfrey.
And now we're getting back to how we were earlier, where everything the Ladycats do, Lady Wolves answer back.
Trading back and forth right now. That is 4 fouls against Pelfrey as she will go out, and Tinley Hayes will come back into the ball game for the Ladycats. Banks at the free throw line. Basket was good. Shot is up, and it's good.
Good job, both teams on free throws tonight. Notice that.
Combs across midcourt for the Ladycats. Working against Bailey Wright.
Slows things down, backs up towards half court. Screen by Neese. Combs drove the left side, kicked it back out to Gross. Gross with a cross-court pass to Neese. Tinley Hayes for 3, off. Rebounded by Tinley Hayes. Puts up a floater, almost rebounded by Hayes again.
She's all over the court. She's just playing.
But she's definitely hustling.
Anywhere the ball's at, you're going to find Hayes as she went after her own rebound twice. Big three-pointer by Miller, no good. Abby Noble going to give the Lady Wolves another chance as she'll find Wright. Wright under the basket. Gets her own rebound and drives in the lane. Shot is good, and we've got another timeout. I was looking to see if it was a full. No. Yeah, it is a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together.
From the Coliseum here in Breathitt County. And the Ladycats are hanging on to a 3-point lead. The Lady Wolves have come storming back here in the fourth quarter.
Lady Wolves have definitely controlled the whole second half. As Combs tried to get it into Stacy, it looked like Stacy had no idea that pass was coming. Went straight to Wolfe County.
Over in the corner to Wright. She's tied up by Neese and Combs. They'll find Noble under the basket, and Charlie Stacy will pick up the foul under the basket. She'll walk over to talk to Coach Hayes. That is her fourth foul. I think Coach Hayes is going to have to leave her in the game at this point.
Yeah.
With 5:13 on the clock.
Off on the first free throw. Definitely to make the free throws, but that's That's one I think you can probably spare, especially knowing how the momentum is. That one, on the other hand,
a little frustrated with herself on that shot.
Got to at least hit one.
She had a hard time from the free throw line. She's had a rough second half. She went to work under the basket. She's had a couple of good moves under there, but I tell you what, Stacy's been able to alter a couple of those shots. As you watch Combs drive in the lane, put up the floater off the glass, it's good.
What makes her, I believe, 10 points on and off for Lexi Combs.
Noble for the Lady Wolves. Bumps it inside the Banks. She works against Gross off the glass. Banks' shot is good.
Looked like Gross tried to draw the charge there. So definitely had her feet set, but I don't think there was enough contact there. Good eye by the referee to.
Jazzy Banks for 13 points. And Stacy under the basket, battling with it with Noble, and Stacy will go to the free throw line.
Another rebound, another opportunity for points.
Shot is up, off the back of the rim, no good. Ladycats with 41-38 lead, 4:35 on the clock. Stacy's second shot. That one finds a home. It's good.
Extends the lead to 4 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in this one.
Coach Brown up off the bench coaching now. Miller over in the corner. Dumps it to Banks. Taken away. Pelfrey with it. She'll find Gross. Gross will bounce pass back to Combs.
Good look ahead to Neese, who's just off on the floater. Stacy almost got the rebound. Wolfe County comes down with it.
4:10 on the clock. Kenzie Miller passes inside the Banks. Up off the glass, no good. Gets the rebound, goes back up. And I think Brinley Gross will probably get the foul. She will. The Banks doing a good job getting underneath the basket and drawing the foul. That is 4 fouls on Brinley. 4:03 on the clock, 42-38. Shot by Banks, no good.
Off on the first free throw.
Second shot, rims in and out. Rebound controlled by Naomi Noble, and she'll put it back up and in.
That's what second chance baskets will do for you.
Noble with 12 points.
Lead down to 2. Combs drove in, kicked it out to Pelfrey. Here comes Gross with a drive off on the layup.
Battle for the rebound. Noble. It's going to finally be knocked out of bounds. Looked like Naomi had control of it, and then she brought the ball down to the court. It was knocked loose.
I don't know if anyone had control of it.
Well, early on, it looked like she did, but and there's another pass knocked away, and Jazzy Banks for the Lady Wolves will drive in for the layup. No good. Abby Noble's shot, no good. Charlie Stacy will clear out the rebound for the Ladycats. 42-40. 3:22 on the clock. Ladycats hanging on to a 2-point lead. Pass it to Stacy. Stacy hands it off to Gross, top of the key. Looking inside. She'll come back out on the right wing to Pelfrey. Stacy high off the glass, no good. Banks drives past the defenders. And she'll pass it to Wright. Now over to Miller. Now back to Wright. Over in the corner to Banks. Inside to Noble. Noble spins. Goes up with a shot off the rim. No good.
Looked like that was tipped or blocked there.
Well, we'll get another timeout called by Coach Hayes. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be back.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Thanks again to Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Check out the free CBTJ mobile app, banking right on your mobile device. Once again, thanks to Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County invites you to come visit. They are naturally gorgeous. And Banks Auto Sales in Campton. Stop by and see Raymond for your next vehicle purchase.
Here comes Lexi Combs with the ball. With 2:30 to play in this game, they're hanging on to a 2-point lead. Really close game. Wolfe County definitely made a strong comeback throughout the second half. Gross shoots a little mid-range shot, in and out, rebounded by Banks. And here comes Wolfe County.
Well, the second half has belonged to the Lady Wolves as you watch Banks drive in the lane. And she'll put up the floater. A little jump shot is good for Banks.
Oh, here comes Jarrett Canese. Good pass up to her, and Sue will regain the lead for the Ladycats with 2 minutes to play, 44-42. And it looks like she took a fall and timeout.
Referee going to call a timeout and get Jarrett is going to go over to the bench and be checked out. Hayes will come into the game.
I guess it doesn't matter too much because they, just inbounded the ball and weren't running play. But I don't think you're really supposed to do that as a referee. If the opposing team has the ball, I don't think you can call time.
I think he witnessed her fall. And referee made the call. Wolfe County back to work. Kenzie Miller, 2-point deficit for the Lady Wolves. Right inside to Noble. Noble finds Banks from the free throw line. She'll put up the jump shot. And it's good for Jasmine Banks.
Well, that's 2 big shots in a row by her as Combs gets the ball up to Hayes. Hayes shoots the 3 for the lead off.
Hayes had a great look at it, too.
Yeah, definitely not a bad shot at all. Just couldn't quite get it to go.
44-44, the Lady Wolves. 1:08 on the clock. Tie ball game here at the Coliseum. The give and go. Jazzy Banks under the basket for the layup. It's good. And we got another timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this commercial.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
We are back from the Coliseum. 55th District girls basketball. The Lady Wolves have fought back here in the second half. They have owned the second half, and they're up 2 points with less than a minute to go. The Ladycats got to go to work.
53 seconds left as Lexi Combs. Banks all over. Combs drives in on the layup, draws a foul with 47 seconds left in this game. Wolfe County outscored Breathitt County by well over 10 points this half, and Breathitt needs to just calm down. They need these 2 free throws for sure. Lexi Combs makes the first one, and if they can hit the second one, they need to get a quick stop, get the ball back, and then just calm down with it and try to get a high percentage shot.
Lexi Combs will tie it back up. 46 all with 45 seconds on the clock. Kenzie Miller will take her time for the Lady Wolves, bringing it down the court.
Judging by the way that they brought that up, they might be looking to hold for a last shot, but 45 seconds is a long time.
Noble over in the corner. Alexis Pelfrey brings the defense out to force the Wolves to move the basketball. Bailey Wright with it now in front of the Wolfe County bench. She'll bring it back across the court and hand it off to Kenzie Miller. Big game of keep away right now with 15 seconds on the clock. And ball was knocked loose out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Wolves.
Good defense by Lexi Combs that time. But instead of coming up to steal, she tipped it, and then it tipped off the foot of her toe and went out of bounds.
We got another timeout on the Lady Wolves bench. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Be right back.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back, folks. During the commercial break, this commentator is giving our producer, Tony, here a fit, trying to control us and all the commercials on the board.
Fit. He's in a fit.
Bailey Wright
Fit
to inbound it for the Lady Wolves with 15 seconds on the clock. Miller with Tinley Hayes on her. Miller brings it across the court with 11 seconds.
Oh,
wow.
Going to get her for the foul, reach-in foul, right as she crossed over half court.
So a quick check foul on Tinley Hayes with 10 seconds. And that 46 all. Lady Wolves will inbound it right to Banks. Banks going to drive in the lane. Dish to Noble, open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Brought out of there by Brinley Gross. And we got a timeout on the Ladycats bench.
1.6 seconds to play, tie game.
Coach Hayes got a quick timeout. We'll take it with him here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be right back. It's going to be a full timeout.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
So the referee crew has put 3 seconds on the clock as Coach Hayes of Breathitt County was able to get the timeout called. And the Ladycats will be inbounding with 3 seconds. 46 all. Brinley Gross to inbound. Looking for an open player. She'll find Combs. Cross midcourt. Combs drives past the defender. Can't get the shot off. Is going in the lane for the jump shot and unable to get it up. The shot up. And we will go to overtime here in the Pharisee O. Woods Coliseum.
Free basketball in the Coliseum tonight, folks.
We'll take another quick break with them, and we'll be back after this commercial on BSN.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, we are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation once again bringing you the overtime coverage. The Ladycats and the Lady Wolves, 55th District girls basketball action. And we will tip it off again from center court. Charlie Stacy and Jazzy Banks tip. Going to go back to Lexi Combs. She'll go to work with 3:55 on the clock, 46 all.
Going to give it to Pelfrey up on the right side. Denise in the corner. Or not, well, the wing. Got to be careful with her at the three-point line. She's got 4 tonight. Back to Pelfrey. He looked inside for Stacy. Did not pass it. Mark Combs. There goes a drive by Combs. Good crossover.
Nice shot by Lexi. Just couldn't find the home. Noble will pull down a rebound. Something the Lady Cats got to be very aware of here on defense. A lot of them playing with 4 fouls here in this overtime set.
3:20 to play. Tie here in overtime.
Banks finds herself open on the way to the hoop. Shot no good. Ball knocked out of there. The right ends up on top of it, and it's going to be tied up.
I bet that hurt.
Jump ball. Well, she landed hard on the basketball.
Right on the basketball.
And it'll stay down here with the Lady Wolves, and Jazzy Banks will inbound. Coach Brown now all the way down at the end of the bench by herself. Pass into Noble. Noble wanted to hand it back off to Banks. She turns off the backboard, gets the roll. Naomi Noble with another basket. High percentage shot for her. She has been on fire here in the second half. First half was difficult for her, but I tell you what, she really went on a tear.
There's Brindley for 3. Off, rebounded by Banks.
14 points for Naomi Noble here.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first lead of the game for the Lady Wolves in overtime.
That way in overtime, yeah, 48-46.
Well, I mean, first lead. Yeah.
They had a 2-point lead right in the fourth quarter. They had a 2-point lead.
Oh, that's right.
Went back and forth with a couple baskets, and the Lady Cats tied it back up to send it the other time.
That's right.
2:30 on the clock. And Jazzy Banks again will find herself at the free throw line. Every Wolves have had a rough night from the free throw line as Banks misses the first one.
Had a chance to make it a 2-possession game, and the best she's going to get here is a 1-possession game on a.
We got another full timeout courtesy of the Lady Cat bench. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
The Knott Central Patriots are victorious over the Wolfe County boys, 72-56 tonight. And Jazzy Banks will go back to the free throw line. Lady Wolves with the lead, 48-46.
Looks like there's going to be a lane violation on
Noble.
To be the Lady Wolves.
Naomi Noble.
So that just cost their team a very valuable point right there.
Pelfrey inbound to Combs. Still 46-48. 2:20 on the clock.
Combs gets it to Pelfrey. Back to Combs in the corner. Now got it now to Stacy. Low goes up for a shot blocked.
Tell you what,
Combs almost got the steal there.
Noble with a good takeaway under the basket that time for the Lady Wolves. Banks inside to Noble. Naomi going back to work. Dishes it back to Abby Noble. Miller thought about the three. Now back inside, and Stacy going to be called for the foul, and that is 5 fouls on Charlie Stacy. Noble really going to work against Charlie Stacy under the basket here in the second half. I made mention of that earlier. Noble with 14 points. I think all of those except 2 coming in the second half for Naomi Noble. And she'll go back to the free throw line. Stacy will foul out. I tell you what, she gets more and more comfortable under the basket, and did a fine job here tonight against Noble. And Stacy will foul out with 8 points.
Just not what you wanted to see from the Ladycats there. And I believe they have another player with 4 or 3.
Yeah, they've got 2 players with 4 fouls.
Oh.
Noble goes to the free throw line for the second shot, and it's good. Both of those extends the lead to 4 points for the Lady Wolves. Over in the corner to Hayes. Hayes in the lane. Ball comes loose. Noble ties it up, and it'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay on this end of the court as it'll be knocked out of bounds by Noble or Wright. Harper Allen into the game for Charlie Stacy. Inbounds.
And she can shoot.
Hayes to Combs.
There's Jerica East. That's a 2.
A big rebound by Combs.
2 hit the deck there.
Here come the Lady Wolves back down the court. Noble will find it Miller. Miller's going to back it back out and slow it down.
Minute and 30 to play. That's probably smart to do with a 4-point lead.
Should pass it to Wright. Coach Hayes yelling for the Ladycats to foul.
Well, that's why Jackson City's boys lost to Phelps. They had a 5-point lead with a minute and a half to go, and they kept shooting. So
Allen's trying, and finally will get the whistle as she chases Miller across the court. And Allen finally able to get the whistle to blow. And that'll stop the clock as Kenzie Miller will go to the free throw line, and the Lady Wolves with a 4-point lead. Miller puts down the dribble for her first free throw. It's up, and it's good.
If only Rob Dillingham could have done that.
That is Kenzie's 4th point here tonight. And we'll get a timeout in between the free throws. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be back after this message.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
1:09 left on the clock here in the extra session, the overtime period for the Ladycats and the Lady Wolves. The Lady Wolves with a 5-point lead, biggest lead for the night for the Lady Wolves. Miller goes back to the free throw line. She hit the first one. Second one is up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down Lexi Combs, and she'll be fouled by Miller immediately. And that will send Alexis Pelfrey in front of us to inbound for the Ladycats. Combs in the lane, puts up the floater, no good. She draws the foul on Bailey Wright.
That's what you want right there. Stop the clock, chance to get points.
Stop the clock, get to the free throw line, and you got to make them.
Yeah, you have to make them. But Lexi Combs, knock on wood here, is a pretty good free throw shooter. So
she hits the first one. Second shot by Lexi is up, and it's good. Nothing but net. Cuts the lead to 3 for the Lady Wolves. Miller will find Banks. Pressure defense by the Lady Cats. Almost knocked away by Combs. Wright comes up with it, tied up by Allen.
Jump ball.
We got a jump ball. Wow. What a heads-up play by Allen on the jump ball to tie it up. And the Lady Cats will get possession. They inbound it in front of the Lady Wolves bench. Combs back to work. Drives in the lane against Noble. Puts up the floater and good. Combs with another basket. And another timeout. And we'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Stay with us.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
We are back 51-50, a 1-point ball game with 50 seconds on the clock. Miller to inbound it. The Banks pressure from the Cats, and Hayes will run in there and get the foul and only burn 1 second, 1.5 off the clock. 49.6. And Banks will go to the free throw line for the Lady Wolves.
I always say this, instead of intentionally fouling someone, just completely go for the ball. I don't mean like try to steal it clean. I just mean rip the ball right out of their hands. You might get lucky and the ref might miss the call and you get a turnover.
Jasmine's had a hard time from the line tonight, but she hits the first one.
Makes it a 2-point game with 49.6 seconds to play.
Second one was up
second one too. Still a 1-possession game, and it's going to take a 3-point shot this time. Lexi Combs looked at it, didn't want it. Now she shoots it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Wolves and fouled.
Zazzy Banks with 21 points here tonight, 3 over her average so far. 38.4 seconds on the clock. Alexis Pelfrey will foul out of the game for the Ladycats. And Kenzie Miller is going to go to the free throw line. Shot is up, off the back of the rim, no good. Too hard on the first one. Second shot for Miller. No good. Ball knocked loose. Banks is going to come up with it, and we'll get a timeout on the Wolfe County bench with 35 seconds on the clock. We'll take another timeout here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
And Bella Napier is into the game for the Ladycats. 35.9 on the clock here in the overtime session. 53-50. Lady Wolves with the lead. Kenzie Miller to inbound it in front of the Lady Wolves bench. Working against Harper Allen. She'll find Jasmine Banks. Banks tied up with Combs on her. 30 seconds on the clock. Now to Abby Noble. Miller to Banks.
Got a foul.
And Napier's going to foul her.
Definitely fouled. Yeah. She got her right in the nose.
That'll be her first. I'm going to send Banks back to the free throw line.
No Banks. 1-and-1 in high school anymore, right?
Nope. Once they get 5 fouls in each quarter, it's 2 shots. Banks hits the first one.
I really don't like that. It takes the whole pressure thing out of it.
Got the same answer from a lot of folks on that topic. Second shot By Banks is good.
Nobody there to get the inbound pass.
23 points now for Banks. Harper Allen back to Combs, 23 seconds.
It's going to have to shoot a three here.
Over to Napier, now back to Hayes. Allen open for three. He looks good, but is off the rim. No good.
Shot. Didn't get it in. Kenley Hayes.
I think that's
the foul. And that's getting close to her fifth. She isn't.
I think she had four. Yep, it is. That's her fifth foul. So Hayes will foul out of the ball game with 11 seconds. And Banks will go back to the free throw line again with a 5-point lead for the Lady Wolves. And Lindy Allen will come in the game for the Lady Cats. 55-50. Banks could, and now she can make it a 6-point lead if she hits the second one. The first one rims out. Coach Gary Brown giving some last-minute instruction to Miller. Second shot by Banks is good. 24 points for her. Allen back to Combs. 9 seconds. Combs cross midcourt, drives in the lane. She puts up the floater. Off the glass, no good, but she'll draw the foul with 5.3 on the clock.
It's if she could have made that one and then missed the free throw.
Yeah, they could have cut it. She makes the first free throw.
It's going to cut.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
If she'd have made that shot, could have had a 4-point turnaround, but misses the second one. The ball goes out of bounds. 3.6 on the clock. The free throw made it 51-56.
We're going to need a inbound three right here.
And Allen to
not
Combs.
going to happen. There was a pass there. And that's going to do it. Wolfe County wins 56-51. And we're going to take a quick commercial break and get back to you and recap.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
Folks, thanks for tuning in here tonight. This 55th district matchup between the Lady Wolves and the Ladycats. Lady Wolves come roaring back in the second half, and they take the lead, take it to overtime. The Ladycats able to stretch it out, but the Lady Wolves victorious in this matchup, 56-51. And Jazzy Banks, really the story. Her and Naomi Noble both in the second half. Offensively, both of those leading point getters for the Lady Wolves. They go to work in the second half. Jazzy Banks with 24 points. Naomi Noble with 16. So both of those very productive here in the second half for Coach Gary Brown. Lady Wolves will take this matchup, and as we talked about earlier, that will be the #1 seed here in the tournament based on this game. Folks, appreciate you guys being with us here tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors for Brendan Miller, Donovan Rose, Tony Hounshell. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation. That'll do it for us here tonight. 56-51, the Lady Wolves take it. We'll see you next time on Bluegrass Sports Nation.